According to my sources, ESPN is planning a new reality series entitled The Real Drug Addicts of Professional Sports. Lance Armstrong is rumored to be on board, as will be Alex Rodriguez once his 2-year ban from baseball kicks in. Once his exile is over, A-Rod would then have a choice: either stay with the series or go back to stealing $28 million a year from the Yankees. The network also has high hopes, and that pun is intended, for Lamar Odom to join the cast. That is, if anybody could find him. I, for one, feel sorry for Lamar. He's out of basketball, has a crack cocaine habit, and his father-in-law is Bruce Jenner. Speaking of women, Jeanie Buss, in her updated memoir, Laker Girl, accuses brother Jim Buss of betrayal for the way he humiliated her fiancé, Phil Jackson. Jeanie was led to believe that the Laker head coaching job would once again be Phil's and an immediate announcement would be forthcoming. But Phil was called at midnight by Laker GM Mitch Kupchak, telling him that the franchise felt Mike D'Antoni was the better choice. At the time of the call, Jeanie was in bed with Phil and said the whole thing was pretty hard to swallow. Phil, I am impressed. Most insiders feel the Lakers would be much better off with Jeanie running the show and brother Jim not even in the picture. Jeanie posed naked in Playboy, so I'm rooting for her. As for Jim, he could still follow in his father's footsteps by dating teenage girls. LeBron James dated a teenage girl when he was a teenager. The pair have been together ever since, and they recently tied the knot after 10 years and 2 kids. Among the invited guests at the posh San Diego wedding were Jay-Z and Beyoncé, who performed their hit single Crazy in Love. One uninvited guest was LeBron's alleged mistress, Carmen Ortega, who tried to crash the party but was stopped by security. Gee, I hope that didn't jeopardize the courtside seats LeBron has been leaving her. Of course, most basketball fans are wondering where LeBron will end up after the season is over. Will he stay in Miami, famous for its South Beach nightlife, or return to Cleveland, famous for its Cleveland Steamer? Finally, if you shelled out 75 bones to watch the Mayweather-Ortega bout, you didn't get to see much of a fight. But you did get to see one hell of a ring entrance. There was Floyd the Champ, making his way to the ring, flanked by his 2 best homies, Lil Wayne and Justin Bieber. As expected, Weezy was rapping, while the Bieber's contribution consisted of some choice crotch grabbing. Or was he just looking for the scissor bottle? For those of you as old as Harvey Levin, scissor is prescription drug strength cough syrup mixed with a sugary soda like Mountain Dew or Coca-Cola. Throw in some Jolly Ranchers hard candy for more flavor, and voila, the ambulance is on the way. How cool is that, boys and girls? Oh, by the way, Floyd Mayweather has now won all 45 of his fights. 46 if you count the licking he put on his baby mama, Josie Harris. This is Gary H. Miller for TMZ Sports. Hopefully.